Thank you so much. First, I want to thank the Democratic City Committee. I want to thank the Greater Lowell area Democrats that have come out today. I want to thank every single person that's in this room that makes our democracy better. It's your volunteerism, your effort at going out there and pushing forward that makes it better. So thank you so much for your efforts. I am Joe Reddy. I'm running for Registrar of Deeds. The Registry of Deeds is something I've always been passionate about doing since I was at a young age. When I was 16 years old, I would go around to attorneys in Greater Lowell, I'd pick up documents and I'd record them at registries all throughout the state. And so I grew to have a passion for the registry, but 25 years later, having worked at Suffolk Law School in their registrar's office, having worked in the Suffolk Law Admissions Office, taking paper applications to online applications at the same time Richard Howe was implementing paper books to online records. I also went then to manage a union staff at Harvard Law School for their career services office. And then I went and I pursued my passion in real estate. I founded and led my own real estate brokerage, and I've done that for the past 13 years. But when I found out that Richard was actually going to be retiring, I said, this is something I've always had a long-standing passion for and something that I'm going to pursue. And so I decided to make the run. I sold my real estate brokerage and I've dedicated myself full-time to making this run. And I've done that because this is something that is deeply of interest to me. I want to fix the registry and make it as advanced as possible, having somebody that's been a super user for so many years. So for those that don't know, the Registry of Deeds is responsible for recording, maintaining, and providing public records of all real estate and land record documents. And the actual Register of Deeds is responsible for so much more. They're bonded by the state, they're responsible for the internal controls, they're responsible for all of the policies and procedures of the office, they're responsible for building the vision and creating the leadership to move that office forward. And when I tell you that Richard Howe did a phenomenal job over the last 30 years, it would be an understatement. And so, I would love to fill his shoes. I will bring my own style when I'm there. I want to tell you a quick story about a man by the name of Robert Torrance, who was actually the inventor of the registered land system back in 1858 out in South Australia. And Robert Torrance came into that position having basically worked as a customs agent, worked in selling ships and shipping shares, and then a political economist. And I looked at the power of his diverse experience and what he was able to bring to revolutionize how registry operations happen today. We still use that system as registered land, and it's a phenomenon. It's one of the best systems. It's a little bit more expensive to go through the process, and it's done through our land court. But I look at the parallels of what I can bring to this office, having worked in so many of these capacities, and the vision that I have to implement security for the future. So, I ask all of you to look at my background. One of the things I really want to press upon is if you go to my website, you will see testimonials from people that I've worked for, people that I've worked with, people that have worked for me. And every person that has had any sort of interaction with you has the same resounding belief that I am the right person to lead the registry into the future. And so today I come here, I am not a professional politician, I am a volunteer that's worked in my community, building master plans, working on my Economic Development Commission committee, and being a treasurer of a nonprofit, Russell Mill Swim Club. And I've got 4 kids that I spend all of my time trying to progress their future into a place that will be better for all. And so, as the former vice chair of the Chelmsford Democratic Town Committee, I can tell you that it's very important that you promote democratic values regardless of the office that you're in, because when it gets to the top level, that's where decisions are made, and we need to make sure that we are helping people that have been marginalized. We try to build equality, we try to create language accessibility, we try to create a vision that's inclusive for all. And I think the Democrats do a really good job of that. It's why I've been a lifelong Democrat and why I'm running as a Democrat in this race. So I just want to say to everybody, go to votejoeready.com. Together, we're ready to build an accessible, responsive, and secure registry. Thank you.